With military precision and timing, I switched my stake with the one on the foreign ladies' table. I can't read today. What? You can't have. I never saw you do such a thing. It was called Operation Lightning Bolt. There was no time for strategic planning. Planning. I never said it like that. It was do or die, I tell you. So yes, I did what had to be done. Baby Ida just laughing. Unbelievable! Inconceivable! However, fear not, prosecutor son. What now? I swear on the brass button of my uniform, that is all I did, sir. All you did! That's plenty, Sergeant! So, if Sergeant Nosa switched the plates over, it means that he took Miss Brett's stake and the plate it was on back to his own table. Yes, that follows. Inspector Hosonaga. Yes. Earlier in this trial, you told the court this. You said that you had not only taken Miss Brett's stake after the incident, but also the sergeant's. That to preserve evidence, you had taken both. Oh, she's biting her mask. That's correct. Then please present it to the court now. The plate that was actually on the victim's table at the precise moment he was shot. Oh yeah, this fucking theme, let's fucking go! Dun, dun, dun. What can that possibly tell us now? I mean, a cold slab of tough meat. It can't have the slightest bearing on this case. No, you're not wriggling your way out of this time, lady. I beg your pardon? Surely you're not that forgetful. Surely you remember the reason why this steak pan promises to prove such a problem for you, no? Honestly, after all of this shit, I also had forgotten. You're the ones who decided it was a problem, not me. The reason the defense asked to see that plate was to confirm something the defendant remembers seeing. He thinks he remembers. I'm quite sure of what I saw, Miss Brett. Don't you fucking gaslight me this late, bitch. You ain't winning. On the side of the plate was the table directly behind Dr. Wilson. There was a clear spattering of blood from the gunshot wound to the victim's chest. I believe the defendant's memory serves him well. And now we have the evidence to prove it. The plate you were eating from, Miss Brett. Let us not prolong this any further. I agree. Inspector, you will show the evidence to the court. Present the beefsteak and the plate that was originally on the victim's table at the time of the incident. Let me just wipe my blood first. Yes, sir! Attaboy. To be fair, it wasn't his fault. He couldn't have known, but still. Too many twists and turns. Here is the other steak and its plate. Please, feel free to examine it. There we go. Ketchup. The blood stain. It's clearly visible. Look. Yes. Now this makes everything clear. The blood you see on this side of the plate shows that at the moment the victim was shot, he was facing the table with his back to me. In other words, it's impossible for Naruhodo-san to have shot the victim. It can't be! In fact, there's only one person who could have possibly shot Dr. Wilson from the front. I'm sure everyone knows by now who that person is. Or do you want me to spell it out for you? That's right. Miss Giselle Brett. It's you! Okay, here we go. Are we ready? No, I'm not. But fuck it. Let's go. I'm gonna step away from the mic. How done. By a Japanese. Me. By a Japanese schoolboy. No. 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 and then she goes to heaven. That's really funny. Hello. They're really cute. Even the one that Archie got. Oh, it's pecking at the judge little water bottle. Please excuse my little outburst. I briefly lost my composure. Most unbecoming behavior for an English gentlewoman. Forgive me. Well, Miss Brett, I think it's time you told the court what actually happened that day. The truth, this time. Gladly, Your Excellency. It was I who took the professor's life, using curare. As you've surmised, I chose the particular day for one very important reason. The professor had a dental appointment for the extraction of one of his teeth in the morning. So you planned to kill the professor, knowing that no trace of poison would be found in his water. Because curare is unheard here in Japan. Yes, of course. I never intended to remain at the restaurant for as long as I did. I only needed to see the professor take one tiny sip of his water, and it would all be over. I would place the steak I had ordered in front of him to make it appear as though he was dining alone, and leave immediately. However, before any of that happened, there was an unexpected visitor at the professor's table. That would be me, I suppose. Yes, you. Who else? Such a trifling matter, but the fact that you decided to come over and greet the professor meant that I had lost my chance to sleep away unnoticed. I don't know why I said sleep like that. In due course, the professor took a sip of his water and was paralyzed. I made sure he was sitting in his chair such that he wouldn't fall. There was no going back at that point. So I concocted a plan on the spur of the moment. What a wild-ass plan of the moment. A plan to pin Dr. Wilson's murder on this innocent man. I happened to know that the professor always carried a gun. I decided to use that fact to my advantage. I had the bottle of curare in my handbag, and my own pistol concealed under my skirt! Ryunosuke was right! Under your skirt? So I was right. I was right that it was under your fucking dress! Yes. And then I finished my coffee and got up to leave. That's when I noticed the professor's gun, which you had presumably placed on the floor. Placed where you were sure I would notice it. How did you even place it that way? And everything went according to plan. You noticed the gun, as I'd intended. And then, just as I bent down to pick it up, bang, bang. That's when you shot the professor with your own gun, even though at that point, he was already dead. Naturally, the gunshot caused a commotion, at which point the waiter appeared. Obviously, I assumed Naruhodo-san was the culprit and apprehended him. I took him to the pantry that adjoins the kitchen and locked him inside. That's when I took the opportunity to turn the professor in his chair around. Because, of course, you needed to make it look like the defendant had shot Dr. Wilson from where he had picked the gun. It is all very convoluted, lady, but at the same time, knowing what your motives are, sure, I guess. Excuse me. So, there you have it. That is the entirety of my misdemeanor. Ellipses hell. Yeah, I remember being angry when I first saw this, because I'm like, you didn't explain anything. Your Excellency. Yes? I wonder. Might I speak with you in private later? I shall call on you. Thank you. Good day then, everyone. I hope you can forgive me, Naruhodo-san. Never. Fuck you. Go fuck yourself. Sorry. Shut up. It would seem this trial has finally run its course. Boy, you tell me. I presume the prosecution is in agreement? This can't be! Taketsuchi Aochi does not lose! Not to the likes of this rookie student! I hurt my throat there, hang on. You'd better start getting used to the tougher position. Ryunosuke Naruhodo! What? Yes? This insult to the Aochi family name will never be forgotten! You've been conceited with age, Counsel, but the old have to stand aside and make way for the new. Oh, shit. It's the way of the world. May you never forget that. Oh, Ryunosuke just like, nope. Ah! Beautiful. What a clean cut. Say what you want about Kazuma. He's pretty good with the sword. 1,000 millennia might pass, and still, the Aochi clan will never measure up to the Naruhodo clan. And you just cursed an entire bloodline. Good job. The trial, the Supreme Court of Justice, will, I believe, go down in history as the start of the new chapter in our country's judicial system. I think that was what said. Despite being summoned as the accused, you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, presented an excellent case. Thank you, Your Excellency. The use of evidence and deduction to unravel the truth is a modern technology. I don't know why I said that. Methodology, I think it said, actually. After all, it's only been a few short decades since our country opened their doors to the wider world. But the Western ideas of science are rapidly gaining acceptance here. I feel sure that science will soon bring new methods of investigation and new procedures of justice. A new future of law awaits, but what it will look like, I cannot begin to imagine. That is for the young to pursue. Kazuma Asogi. Yes? After this trial, you are set to embark on a journey of discovery to the illustrious British Empire. Did I say that right? Illustrious? Learn all you can. Absorb everything of the wider world that you are able to. And do not forget to fulfill the mission imposed upon you. I see. This is why I like replays. I understand, Your Excellency. What was that about? Why do you look so grave all of a sudden? Never mind. As for you, Ryunosuke Naruhodo? Oh, yes? In you, I sense, how can I put it, unusual potential. I'm very much looking forward to see how you carry that onwards. Thank you, Your Excellency. And that's a really good way of putting it, actually. Unusual potential. Look at him. Unlike Phoenix Wright, he's very cute when he's, like, front-facing. I hereby find the defendant, Ryunosuke Naruhodo, not guilty. Oh, geez, still shook. That's great. Also, where the fuck are these cherry blossoms coming from? I thought, like, it would be an open ceiling, there would be trees, but no. Court is now adjourned! Everybody, take your Capri Suns. Sippy time. Good job, everybody. 22nd November, 2:46 p.m. Supreme Court of Judicature. Defendant, anti-chamber... Oh, shit, fuck. Sorry. It cut off. Defendant's anti-chamber 5. I made it. I defended myself and made it through that thing. Ryunosuke, you finally pulled it off. Congratulations. Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, Kazuma. No. It was a pleasure to watch you at work. So, you owe me an extra large sukiyaki from the place on Yume University Street. Don't forget. Good afternoon. All your hard work has certainly paid off. Oh shit, I thought it was... Did you like my father's impression? Congratulations to both of you. Ah, our trusty judicial assistant. You worked hard for that result too, you know. Oh, no, I didn't do any... Thank you so much! Susato-san, you're the best! If we hadn't had that research report of Miss Brett's, I don't know how things would have turned out. Your kind words should really be for my father. I was simply doing as he asked. It was his idea for me to go to the university and investigate. Your father... Oh, yes, of course. God damn it! Forgive me for intruding on court proceedings, Your Excellency. Susato Mikotoba. Judicious. I don't know why I stumble. I'm just so anxious because I know I've heard this voice line from the official voice actor and I'm like, I can't compete. There's no competition. Speaking of Mikotoba. Ah, there you are. I believe congratulations are in order. There we go, thank you. Finally, the correct voice. Naruhodo. You did an excellent job. Thank you, Professor. Oh no, it is I who should be thanking you. After all, your efforts exposed the true criminal that took the life of my good friend. Good friend? Oh, yes, you mentioned that before. It was you who actually invited Dr. Wilson to Yume University, wasn't it? Yes, that's right. Professor Mikotoba studied overseas himself. He went to study forensic medicine in Great Britain. Presumably, that's when you met Dr. Wilson? Exactly. In those days, we worked together in the same hospital. Oh, you worked together? I've never heard you mention that before. Well, it was a long time ago now. Besides, it's your turn, Hasogi. Great Britain is a magnificent country. It leads the world. In science, medicine, engineering, culture, and of course, in law. Watch and learn, my boy. See what's happening in the world's largest melting pot. I will. I will learn all that I can. I swear on this, the spirit of the Asogi clan. You're not taking that sword to Great Britain, are you? Of course I am. A Japanese man's katana is his soul. This blade shows me where I need to go. And cuts down anything that's in my way. Yes, I've definitely seen how sharp it is already with my own eyes. Poor Aochi-san. That reminds me, what's happened to the woman? To Giselle Brett, I mean. After all, she's guilty of murder. Ah, yes, her. It's not easy to tell you this, but... What do you mean? Surely she's going to face trial herself now. She's a true culprit, after all. She will be leaving Japan in the very near future, for Shanghai. What? Shanghai? Giselle Brett will not appear in court again in this country. I'm certain of that. What? But why not? It's a matter of consular jurisdiction. I got it right. Thank God. Inspector Hosonaga. It was a hard-fought battle in the courtroom today. Very impressive to watch. I must congratulate... But what's all this about? Consular jurisdiction? We cannot try this particular foreigner for her crimes here in Japan. What? We can't try her? But then who? Who's going to bring her to justice? A British consular court will hear her case, somewhere far away, where our voices can't be heard. But why a consular court? Professor, I simply don't understand. I thought consular courts were a thing of the past now that we've signed the friendship treaty. Yes, in normal circumstances, you're right. Then, as long as this is not a serious incident of highly political nature to our respective governments, they can't invoke a consular court just like that. Oh, can't they? Yes, She's a student, but it doesn't justify our government making secret agreements about her fate, does it? Something strange is going on. So, Miss Brett can't be held accountable for her actions here in Japan. I'm afraid that for the young student, today's trial was nothing more than a game all along. There was never any danger of comeuppance for her. It's why she was chill about it, even though she broke down. Her breaking down was just her ego breaking, but there was no actual, consequences. The British government's Foreign Affairs Ministry has demanded that we hand over custody of Miss Brett. They are obviously taking this case of a foreign student committing murder very seriously. Are they? I don't think they are. God damn it! But it's all going to change from now on. We can make it change. This is a time of great turmoil, this new era heralded by the start of the 20th century. One day, I have no doubt, that woman will receive the judgment she deserves. Actually, she won't. Yes, change is coming, and we're the ones driving it. Well, I think that's enough seriousness for now. This evening calls for a celebratory drink. But, Professor... You're right. This is no time for gloomy faces. We should be celebrating. Ryunosuke is not the guilty verdict. Let's start having some fun. In that case, might I suggest La Carnival? As the head waiter, I should be delighted to provide you with ample food. You're a detective, Hosonaga-san, aren't you? Let's not worry about details for now. He really enjoys being a waiter. That's really cute. To La Carnival. Will you accompany us, Professor? Of course. La Carnival's food is second to none. I shall go and attend to the paperwork for Naruhodo-san's release. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you, best girl. Man, she better be having extra portions, I swear to God. So, Giselle Brett won't be tried here. I suppose that means I'll never know. I'll never find out why she killed Dr. Wilson. Don't worry, you will. Just after a few more hours. Kazuma. Yes, Ryunosuke? I just want to say thanks again, that's all. You really saved my skin today. I didn't do a thing. You were the lawyer in there, weren't you? The defense was all your own work. Your skills made the difference, though. One day, I bet you'll be the best lawyer in the world. I'm not so sure about that. To be honest, something kept occurring to me over and over again during that trial. I couldn't help thinking that maybe you're the one destined to become a great lawyer, not me. What? Come on, be serious. If I helped you today, it was only right at the very start of the trial. You know what? It's true. But you have natural talent for it. For being a defense lawyer, I mean. Oh no, not me! All that tense verbal combat? I never want to go through that ever again. I did what you told me to, that's all. Because I knew I could trust you. That's the point. Sorry? What do you mean, that's the point? Listen, Ryunosuke. Do you know what the most crucial weapon is that any lawyer needs in order to win? Knowledge of the law? No. It's the ability to believe. Believe it! Sorry. To believe. To believe what? A defense lawyer has to fight for his clients. He has to believe them in all times. At all times. In all times. Like you believed in me when I said I didn't do it. I'm human, just like you. I don't have some Superman ability to know the truth. But you have to make a choice about what you believe in and stick to it when defending someone. Sometimes in the courtroom, you can really be backed into a corner. But being able to remain faithful to what you choose to believe in, even then, well, that's not someone anyone can do. It takes a special kind of person. Believing in your client. Just look at today's trial. I'm a student lawyer with precious little experience, but you never stopped believing in me. Well, You face seemingly hopeless situations time and again, but you never stopped looking for the truth. In the end, you found it, through your own efforts, and because you never stopped believing in me. Thanks, Kazuma. Oh no, here it comes. Look at him, he's so sad. There's something I want to ask you, actually, Rinosuke. Well, it's a favor, really. Something very important to me. It sounds serious. What is it? Oh, you're still here, aren't you? Read the fucking room, Hosonaga. Oh, Inspector Hosonaga. I've arranged some rickshaws for us. Let's go. Thank you. We'll be right there. Hosonaga, read the fucking room. We're having a moment. Let's pick up on this conversation again later. No! We should be celebrating right now. Your first court victory. And your study tour to Great Britain, don't forget. Ah, yes, that too. Oh. So my very first trial came to an end. Yunosuke's voice is very different now. I'm so sorry, I need water. Kazuma. Professor Mikutoba. Susato-san, who acted as my assistant. Inspector Hosonaga, who didn't really play much of a part, but still, damn! It was because of that help and support of all these people that I managed to get through the trial. But more importantly, Kazuma hadn't yet managed to ask his favor of me. Little did I realize just how much it would change my life. Oh yeah, it's gonna turn your world upside down all around, and yay. Man, let's take a breather. I'm not ready. I'm not ready to be Sholmes yet. I need to practice.